Hi, my name's Brett Eckerman. I work with United Way of Iredell County, and I'm excited to talk with you a little bit about Love United Iredell. 14 days, focused impact, 12 local projects, things that can be accomplished quickly and are going to make a difference across our county. The biggest part about this is the opportunity to be a megaphone for these agencies and the work they do. My favorite part about United Way is you get to see volunteers like behind me, and agencies that do incredible work serving the people of our county around the year. So we're going to look a little bit at those 12 agencies today. If you're second screening and you want to follow along, you can go to loveunited.org and you can see all the projects and services right now. First off, let me thank the folks who make all of this possible. We don't have a marketing budget, as you can tell by our prop wardrobe at United Way, nor do our agency partners. So for us to serve as a megaphone, we rely on an awful lot of community media partners to make this happen. So big thank you, 92.9 WAME.
And Billy Buck is a part of this.
He is.
He is. He's a big part of this.
He is Z102.5, which I understand you sing along to occasionally.
That would be no singing involved.
No singing.
No, nope. Humming, maybe.
Humming. Connect
yes.
Iredell, Iredell Free News, Statesville Record and Landmark, Morrisville Tribune. We couldn't do this without our media folks.
That's right.
So
You got to have the market.
I also want to thank our business partners because you make this possible for these agencies, and you're the ones who inspire them to be able to get all this stuff done. So we have a couple of those with us today. Banner Drug and Greenbrier Grill are going to share in a minute.
I know them.
I know them too.
He's got pickles.
And he's got better props than I do.
So.
We have Doosan Bobcats.
We're talking about my hearts now.
The Economic Development Corp, Iredell Statesville Schools, and all the work that they do is incredible for this project.
Partnered with us last year on that.
They did. And Randy Marion, who's Randy Marion Chevrolet, Lincoln, and Ford Group here. They do
appreciate all the support.
All kinds of support for us. So thank you to those sponsors. We couldn't do this without you. And now we're going to go right to the heart of the matter.
The heart of the matter. I'm so excited about this because, again, it takes all sorts of people to come together to make a difference in the community. So I get to talk about physical and mental health, plus a little bit on the housing part of this as well. So let's talk about that housing part. You've got Purple Heart Homes. Of course, we know what good they're doing in the community for our veterans. And right here in this project, an opportunity to have a wheelchair ramp put onto a home for a local veteran right here in Iredell County, because what is more challenging than trying to get in and out of your home if you don't have a ramp and you're wheelchair bound? So there's a great one to check out on the loveunitediredell.org. Check out that story. Then you can go right into Watchmen of the Streets to check out the story there, working with the homeless population, relatively new in the community. He's been in surrounding counties. He's got Heath, I believe that is, working with that. And he's collecting anything from a Band-Aid to Neosporin. Could use some dollars as well, but the first aid, there's nothing worse than not being able to take care of just a few of the minor things. And some of the things we take for granted, right there's an opportunity to help on that one. Rainbow Kids, we're talking about what a way to support kids that are, they need their tools for battling with grief when they lost someone close to them. And an opportunity in the summer for them is Camp Rainbow. They come together and they learn so much more when they're in a group with that. And you know what's really interesting too is something we can all do. It's a random act of kindness, folks. And you too can do that one. And if you are so inclined, you can share that random act of kindness in some format. You learn about that and share what you did. And she can take that, Leanne can share with her kids this summer at Camp Rainbow. All right, now. We got Health Reach too. I'm going to come back to Iredell County Partnership for Young Children in just a minute, but my heart is beating so hard right now.
So big.
It is. Big heart. You know what I need? A big EKG machine. And Health Reach is looking for that because they don't have what they need to help with their patients, provide the accurate information. Y'all might know a little bit more about that in the health industry there. But
one more down from me.
One more down from you because you cook a lot, I hear. So
right.
We'll talk about food here in just a minute, but I've got one more organization I want to share about, and that is Iredell County Partnership for Young Children. Learn something from their video, Brett, too, so that's a great way for people to learn. Pampers, okay? That's one word for you right there, but not just Pampers. You got diapers in general is a huge need. I didn't realize that we got folks in our own community who cannot afford to get diapers for their children. Something as simple as a diaper, but without them, you got a mess. So let's get together. Yes. Diapers. I was wondering too, I wonder if there's a way Sarah, that might be a question for you. If someone wants to order diapers and have it sent to them.
Absolutely. Amazon orders everything and it can be delivered
So-
to the nonprofit.
So that address will be on their story at Iredell County Partnership for Young Children.
Yep, it is.
All right, we're going to keep it clean, so to say. I'm going to pass it down. All right, now we're going to talk about some flu-related things. What you got there?
You talk about some of the healthcare stuff, though.
Oh,
and
that's right.
I think we're working with Banner Drug on ways that we can help facilitate people buying stuff to then take to United Way. So
that partnership again.
Stay tuned for some more partnerships of how we all can participate with getting some folks what they need
That's excellent.
to take care of everybody. Food-wise,
Yes, what you got?
I have learned a little bit about food in the last couple of years, nowhere near as much as the bleeding heart over here.
Makes my
But
heart just pound. Just think
We've
about
got a
it.
little bit of food, so we're going to talk about some food ways that Love United is going to help our community, and one of our organizations, G4G Ministries, you may have seen them out doing some public
They do.
food
Portable.
cooking
They got the
service.
portable
Or-
cook-
right,
yeah.
they grill right there in the parking lot
Have a
and
prayer with
serve
you.
hundreds of people.
Feeding the soul, feeding the stomach.
That's right. So there's one. Feed NC is providing some dignity to folks with a Lunchbox Love program. And that can be another great program that we're going to help support. Food for Days, and this was one that I think is kind of neat.
It is.
It provides backpacks of food for weekends. You think about some of our children in our school system.
They get
and
school lunch.
They get school lunch.
breakfast at times.
They're not in school on the weekends.
That's right.
What are it's
Nothing to do.
a problem, and it's real.
It's real. It is.
So this is a program that can provide food for some of these kids on the weekends when they may not have it and they have it in school otherwise.
Yep.
Leadership Statesville, yet another program that's been in our community for a long time, and working on their project this year to work with children at another organization in
Hey,
our
by the
community.
way, did you know that food doesn't just come from the grocery store? It comes from a farm. Before that?
Really?
That's what Leadership Statesville is going to work to do, to teach
They
them
are.
where it comes from, how to grow it.
And a tomato doesn't grow on a tree.
No.
See, there's your tip for the
Really?
day. Exactly.
I mean, to tell you, you never know what you're going to learn around here, right?
That's it. That's it. And Leadership State's going to help.
They're
going to
help kids learn how to grow, how to cook their own food, so that they'll know beyond what they're getting in school, and they'll have some more skills.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like education.
Hey, I bet you're going to talk about
Let's
some
talk
of
about
that
some
too.
education. Pharaoh's Parenting, looking to provide a workshop series that's
Did
talking
you
about
know-
common roadblocks.
And you know what else? Kids don't come with an instruction manual.
Are you talking about?
Baby's born. You didn't.
Are you talking about for the parents having an
Yes.
instruction manual for the kids, or the
Yes.
kids having an instruction manual for life?
Well, that too.
That
You
too.
could do. You're pretty good with this. A little bit of improv.
So there's a workshop that's going to help provide some support on common roadblocks to
Yep.
being a parent, being a family,
How to navigate every
money
challenge.
from financial matters, domestic violence matters, housing goals, legal.
There's, a lot of
There's
questions.
all kinds of roadblocks these days, and
Pharaoh's Parenting is going to help.
Gonna help.
Get you through that. Yep.
Iredell County Friends of the Library, again, more education and more things available that Love United is looking to help with a guided story of at Scott's Rosenwald Park.
Actually, outside, I've never seen one of these personally. They will walk through and have that story told.
That's right.
Yeah, outside the park.
And to help build a free literacy skill.
Yeah, on that one too. And that book changes out. It's not the same story.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
because you read it one time,
You gotta go back.
you gotta go back.
And so I'm gonna say the last one we'll talk about. It's not the final one, not the
No.
last one, but it's the last one I'm gonna mention. Is the Upper Room and providing some adulting 101. Hello.
Yeah.
I could use that. I mean,
Balance check.
sometimes I could all learn how to be an adult again.
Yes.
Yes.
But adulting 101 to help teach parents and families just some of the
And
basic
get your
stuff that you
teens
don't
ready.
always get.
Okay, count the
Right.
change back. Learn how to balance a checkbook. The things that you need
Life
to go into
skills.
life skills.
Life
Yeah.
skills.
A lot of these teens coming together, and you can do it in a fun environment as well.
There's
caring
a
environment,
there's a
prayer.
lot that Love United is going to be able to do.
I
with-
love it all.
with the
You know,
help.
it would break my heart if I couldn't have a part of all of
Should,
this.
should we get Sarah to kind of
Sarah
keep going?
should get us back on track with
Okay.
that one. Sarah, we love to
There you
hear
go.
what you have to say.
So you guys already mentioned a little bit or alluded to it, but all of these partnerships, or a number of them, actually have a way that you can give a physical item And I do want to make sure that that is mentioned and is known. So if you are interested in finding out how to do that, loveunitediredale.org.
And you watch a video.
Yep, you can, and
Maybe this
find
one.
out a
That's
little bit
right.
more.
It's a great start.
And we wouldn't be able to do it without our partners and our community members. And so I do want to showcase a few examples.
And who's doing what?
because
That's the key.
we're definitely always looking for more of these. And open to other ideas. But Top of the Lake Rotary is actually going to be getting together, and they are doing a donation drive for first aid items for Watchmen of the Streets.
Okay.
And Lake Norman High School is participating in a lunchbox drive for Feed NC. So these are just two examples, but we are open to any type of assistance that you guys might be able to get out there, and any way that we can share the mission of these organizations, because they are important to our community.
Absolutely.
One of our partnerships that is thinking outside of the box, in case you can't tell already, but is John and Melinda Childress with the Banner Drug and Greenbrier Grill.
Yes.
So what are you guys bringing to the table this
Oh,
year?
the table.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
this is a new one.
this is a new one. This is a new one. So we're gonna try something a little different. So on February 26th at 11 o'clock, we're gonna host a laser tag event. Watch it. At the Greenbrier Grill. So we have a piece of land right beside Banner Drug and the grill. So we're gonna have that event there to help raise money for the United Way and this event. So teams can be up to 6 members, but we invite all ages to come, sign up in advance, and you can find out everything on loveunitediredell.org.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Bring your-
investigate.
Bring
Yeah.
your laser.
Yeah, I don't
So,
have one of
your
my own.
laser.
Yeah,
Oh,
do you
gosh.
provide?
Yes, they are
Yes.
provided.
So we can just
you
come as we are.
Yep.
I've
Like
heard Austin
this.
Powers
Like
Yes.
that.
Like that's awfully pretty big target
Yes.
though.
Well,
Aim at my
that's all right.
heart.
That's all right.
But I'll wear
We
it.
love you.
It's just love. Or maybe Brett could wear
I could.
it. He could wear it.
We could even make this a Valentine theme event and make it called something like
I like
Lasers
that.
for Love.
Oh,
We
there
could
it
all.
is.
It's
There
right
it
there.
is.
You started it.
He waited for that,
Whose
didn't he?
idea was
Billy
this?
Bucks.
No, it goes beyond. It's free Billy. Because I saw this form laser
Yes.
tag.
Laser.
So,
Laser focus group
It
Right.
is. So I just
aimed at the heart of our community, because everything that we do with Love United Iredell stays right here in Iredell County.
It does.
It does.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yes, and they get what you give.
Yep.
Right.
The theme of laser tag.
Right.
You get what I give.
That's right.
And it definitely takes every single one of us working together to make these partnerships happen and make them a success. So I invite each one of you to join us, find out more, and become a part of the fun, and make sure that you visit loveunitediredale.org and check things out for everything.